We got plenty of time. The field is across the bridge. So we go out helmets and gloves, get situated in the locker room, make sure you know where you're going. Make sure you have the same clothes on when you go out to toss around, helmets and gloves. And then we'll be dressed and ready at 6:20. Thank you.
Let's dominate! All day! Let's go! Here we go! Here we go!
Hey, everybody knows the deal, okay? We do not have to do anything different than we've been doing. Just a couple little plays here and there, a couple little mistakes, clean up here and there. We'll be fine. We'll come out on top.
Let's go, let's go.
We don't have to be perfect, but we gotta be smart. Smart in transition. Stay on the damn field. Okay, run your balls off. We don't need to win the game in the first 5 minutes. We're calm and in control.
Oh, yeah.
Just do what you've been doing. You don't have to do anything more than that.
Let's go.
So don't think like, oh man, I gotta be perfect. No, you do not. Just go balls to the wall, play like you played the last game, play like you played the game before that. You come back to this locker room feeling good.
Let's go do your job!
Hey, listen, fellas, we know we all want this, okay? But one step at a time. That first ground ball, somebody pick it up.
Hell yeah!
That first shot, bury it.
Let's go.
That first slide, put a man down. You know what I'm talking about.
Let's go, D! Come on!
But it only happens a little bit at a time. A little bit at a time, playing together. That's how it happens.
All not us, no!
All right, goalies, lead us out. On three together. 1, 2, 3.
I believe that somewhere in the past something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains with me to this day. No matter what I do, the scar will never fade. Turning tide, it's just split what's left of the burning silence. Don't wait, 'cause this could be the last time you turn up in the reveries of my mind. Or wake up to a suicide frenzy. Loaded dreams still leave me bound. Believe somewhere in the past something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains with me to this day.
Honestly, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes you just kind of get into a funk. You can have days where you could just close your eyes and just pick corners, and then there's days where you can't hit a broadside of the bar.
You guys worked hard to get tickets so you have a home game. You seniors, this is most likely the last time you wear this uniform on this field.
Damn right.
This is most likely the last game you play on your home stadium. Everybody in this room deserves to get those guys the W. Let's go, do it for each other, fellas. School is over. It's time to play the best ball of the year.
Here we go!
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Transmissions will resume. I try to push, try to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package left to keep us trapped in greed. All green belts wrapped around our minds, and endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Final scores: the Maroons 16, the Hornets 6. Fans, we want to give a huge congratulations to Roanoke College head coach Bill Pilot. With this victory, he has reached 400 victories for his career, all here at Roanoke College. Congratulations, Coach Pilot, on this historic milestone. Thanks for last night. Please drive home safely. Have a great evening.
All right, fellas, good to get the win, good to be moving on, but everybody knows we got to do better. A couple guys played really well, I thought. I thought DJ and Bryson played really well. I thought Solomon had a good game. Taylor had a good game in the Our two face-off guys dominated. So that was good. Luka Docking had a good game.
It took him 5 years, but Jory's popped his cherry.
I think it was worth it. But the game ball, 7 goals. Wyatt.
Yeah, man.
No. That's a lot of goals. As far as me winning all these games, okay, it takes a long time to reach goals like that. I just want to say about like long-term goals, right? I didn't have that goal when I started. My goal was to be the best coach I could be, try to help people graduate, help people grow up, and all of a sudden you work hard and things start to happen. It's the same thing with you, right? If you want a good job, if you want to be a millionaire, save a lot of money, it starts slow, right? It starts with $100 or something like that. And then next thing you know, you're like, hey, I'm getting pretty close. I got 10,000. Why don't I go for 100,000? Or whatever the case may be. But you'll see that stuff later as you go on. So my goal is always to win every game I coached in. I wanted to win every game, but I wanted to do it with helping people to play better, helping people to grow up, helping people to have lifelong friendships that you guys are working on right now. But I'm proud to have done it, but I'm more proud of all the guys I coached and all the guys that worked hard for 400 wins, right? I made a joke like the best thing is 400 people were beat down. That's one of the best things. The other best thing is we had 400 good memories with guys like you and guys like most of the guys up there. So I'm just proud of that. So thank you for helping me achieve that, but I'd throw it all away to get 401. That's for sure. All right? I'd throw all my All-American plaques away to be national champion. I wouldn't throw them all away for ODAC champion, but I'd throw a couple away. So let's try for that, all right? So guys, congratulations. Thank you for your help, and we got to keep working hard starting tomorrow.
Yep. You're staying there for a second.
Not too long, I hope.
So, fellas, I told you after the Dickinson game that I had 3 goals, right? And this speech, if you will, I'm definitely speaking for Coach Louie, Coach DeWong, Coach Fisher, even Will in here, right? Obviously myself. And we achieved one of those today, right? You guys did that. I've been looking at this, knowing that we could get 14 wins this season since the semifinal game last year. I knew we could do it, right? You guys just had to believe in it and buy it. This is what you did, all right? He's not going to talk about the stats, so I will. 580 games. He's won 400. 69%.
We gotta get it to 70. We gotta get it up.
He is the 6th winningest head coach of all time in all of college lacrosse.
Some of them are dead.
Fellas, everyone in here knows how hard it can be to play for Coach Pilot, but as a personal testament, and I know the guys behind me can attest to this as well. When I showed up here when I was 18 and I was a young man, he turned me into a man. My parents made me who I was as a person, but who I am as a competitor is because of him. Right? So, with that being said, there's 2 words or 2 phrases that you don't get told enough that I'm going to tell you, and I would think all you guys are going to appreciate this. I'm proud of you. I love you. Congrats on 400 wins. You get the game ball.
coaching staff, you guys are a great group, fellas. There's no doubt about it. I love coaching you guys, and we want to take this thing as far as we can go. Like I said, it's it's not about me. It's about you guys breaking records, and we've had a good season. Last thing I'll say, right? When I looked, I knew I was getting close and all that, and Lintner's like, you're only 14 away, like before the season. I was like,
Shut up, Whitner.
First I told him shut up. And then I said, yeah, we might be able to do it. I said, that would be a pretty good season looking at the schedule. We got a tough schedule. If we could do it, that would be pretty darn good. And you guys have done it. So I think we can keep going for number 15.
Ain't done yet.
Thursday, biggest game of the year, right? Let's fucking go. It's gonna be a sick atmosphere at Lynchburg, so get ready for that. There's gonna be a lot of fucking people there. Boys, we're right fucking there. Coach Pellet just said he wants that 400 first. I want to get it for him. And honestly, after hearing what he had to say to us in the huddle and hearing what he had to say to us right now, I definitely play for Coach Pellet just as much as I play for you guys. Like, I've been here playing with Coach Pellet longer than most of you. So Coach Pellet's the longest teammate I got. so I play for him. Like, you gotta fucking love the guy, right? But just be ready to go. Get rest tonight. Take care of your bodies. Keep having fun, boys. Keep having fun. Love it.
I just want to say one thing. And when we get to Thursday on Schellenberger Field, it's going to be loud, like Luke said. Jari's made a great point that you do love Coach Pilot at the end of the day. He does make you a man. And when we are, let's say we're down a goal against Lynchburg on Thursday, it's be perfect with keeping each other positive and everybody's fucking smiling. We're down 2 goals and he's losing his shit. Everybody should be smiling, having the best time of their lives. Because that could be the last game that any of these guys on this wall play. It's the last fucking time to make something happen. This is it. The last fucking time for everybody in this locker room. Alright? Let's get it done.
Well, it feels like deja vu all over again. Lynchburg and Roanoke facing off once again in these ODAC semifinals. 3rd consecutive year that we've had this matchup, and the back half of a phenomenal ODAC semifinal doubleheader that's already gotten underway with Washington and Lee and Randolph-Macon. Both of these teams now have a chance to host the ODAC championship game because of what happened in the front half of that doubleheader. Randolph-Macon, Evan, trailed in that game 9-4. They storm back, close things on a 9-3 run, and knock off the top seed in the conference, Washington and Lee.
The battle for 460 is not going to disappoint. These two teams don't like each other very much, and that's just the conference play in general. But you understand what's at stake and really what's on the table. Think about this Lynchburg team as well. We know they have a coach in Steve Godelko who's been there many times, but you cannot forget Bill Pilot. He has been sensational. So many numbers, so many legends in the building, we could say, are on the field, but just excited to get things rolling.
Well, you mentioned 2 of the best when it comes to coaches. We got several of the best when it comes to players. We will take a look at a few of those numbers to keep an eye on. And Evan, I think first things first when you're talking, we'll hear your gateway to success here in a moment, but it's really hard to ignore the 19 goals per game that Roanoke is scoring. That's 2nd in the country, trails only the defending champs, nationally number 1. Let me get this right. Oh, they haven't lost this year, 18-0. Salisbury Seagulls, who Lynchburg got a chance to see earlier this year. Not bad company there for Roanoke, and in fact, those are the only 2 teams in the country averaging over 18 goals a game. So it's a margin between 2nd and 3rd. It's going to be one of the most high-powered offenses that Lynchburg has seen all year, and they're going to get it from a number of guys. We've mentioned, Luke Camerman and his brother Julian, Wyatt Whitlow, and Luca Docking, another guy. Keep an eye on all 4 of those guys for Roanoke. historic stuff. Docking and Luke Camerman, the highest scoring duo in a single season now in Roanoke program history.
33 years ago, before you guys were born, I met in secret with my equipment guy. Okay, and I told him I want to do something special for our team. I want to do something that nobody else does. Okay, and no one knew about it. But he and I got together and we ordered some jerseys. And we wore those jerseys in special games. That was 1991, I made the order. 1992, we wore the jerseys for the first time. A lot of guys have heard about the jerseys. We only wear them on special occasions. The jerseys do not guarantee victory. Nope. But the jerseys guarantee you go balls to the wall. You go as hard as you can go for 60 minutes. You guys are ready to play, except for one thing, fellas. It's time to put the block! This is a day you'll never forget. Let's go!
Play your best. Play like a team. Play for the guy next to you. Every single play.
We didn't get tired last.
Exhaustion. Total exhaustion on every play. Hands in! Let's go. Let's lead us out. On two together. 1, 2, 3.
Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out alone. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Depends, our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Yeah. On the storm.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to NCAA headquarters in Indianapolis. This is the 2024 Division III Men's Lacrosse Selection Show. I'm Brendan Gulick. It is great to be with you this evening because the road to Philadelphia officially starts tonight. 38 teams from around the country officially find out who, when, and where they are playing to open the national tournament this week. Let's get to it. Here is your 2024 NCAA tournament bracket. We begin in the top left-hand corner with our defending national champs, the Salisbury Seagulls. 15th undefeated regular season in program history, capped off by a 14-7 win this afternoon over Christopher Newport. Lynchburg staying home as the ODAC champion for the 10th time in program history. They beat Randolph-Macon 13-8 on Saturday, and they are always a top. Colonels are hosting Pfeiffer, who beat Piedmont 20-17, winning the USA South for the second straight year and the third time in program. Hellos to Washington and Lee, the Generals dancing out of the ODAC after a terrific season. Tufts takes an at-large berth to this year's tournament. Of course, the Jumbos came Wesley is the 2024 NESCAC champs, and they've got the DNA to make a deep run to Philadelphia. Cardinals, the 2018 National. Grove City on the board. They won the President's Athletic Conference for a 5th year running. They rocked Allegheny. Dickinson takes the AQ out of the Centennial. They beat Gettysburg 13-8 on Saturday. 4 teams left to reveal. First, it's Christopher Newport. The Captains get an at-large bid after losing to Salisbury in the league final for the 4th year in a row. They fell this afternoon. They'll open things up against the Atlantic East Conference champions from Cabrini, an automatic berth after beating Marymount 19-12. 23rd conference championship in program history, heading to the national tournament though for just the 20th time. Okay, a very nervous and lengthy wait is over for Roanoke. The Maroons right on the bubble, but they earn it at large this year. Roanoke goes as a program record holder. Luke Kammerman goes. He recently set the ODAC career assist record versus Randolph-Macon, 172 now in his career. Kammerman also moved into second place all-time in career points in the league with 328. He already holds the team's single-season points record, which he set 2 years ago. The Maroons will play the MAC Freedom champions from Stevens, who claimed the title for the 4th straight year. Goalkeeper Kevin Holtby was championship game MVP, saving 16 shots that came his way. Head coach Gene Peluso earning his 200th win coaching at Stevens on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
56-54. Got it. 56-54. Okay. 56-54.
All right, let's go. Loosen it up. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
Check, ball, check, ball, check, ball, check, ball, check, ball, check, ball, check.
NCAA tournament games just have a different feeling. They're just, it's fun. It's the second season. Kind of feels like you're starting something new. Going into the game itself, I knew it would be a tough game. Stevens is a good team, and thought they had a very sound defense, and felt like we knew everything about them, and it was just going to be an execution game.
30-1, and I need the guys that were doing the shots down there with midline 4, the lift check. Okay, remember that? Gonna do 5 minutes of that. And then Coach Lindner gets the other guys offensively down there, and the D with Coach Luke.
Let's go, defense, grab some balls, please. No goals. Luke with the balls like he's being Nash. He would quit.
All right, guys, we want to do some full field stuff, okay? So we want to start with some fast breaks. So we got red team 41, 2, 9, 18, midlines 1, 2, and 6.
go, boys.
Hey, fellas, we had a good week of practice. We're ready to go. We want to play loose and fast. Okay, loose and fast, but that doesn't mean soft. Hard play. No dumb penalties. We got to be a smarter team today. Got to be. Okay? Ball goes on the ground, 4 on the ball. We want to push transition right from the start.
Push the ball, baby.
All right, have a good warm-up. Have some fun. Hands in.
Let's go,
Have fun, Red. Have fun.
Lose. Let's go silent on the way out. Goalies lead us out. On 3 together. 1, 2, 3.
Last thing on the list, Ross, the keys to the game, right? Have fun. Have fun. Stick together, right? All game. All game. Stick together, have fun. I love you, boys. One thing.
One day, maybe luck will smile upon us, fellas. Not today. Not today. We scored a bunch of goals of some lucky plays. We didn't get many of those. Couldn't be proud of you guys for fighting hard, having good sportsmanship, playing hard the whole game, listening to the coaches, executing the game plan. We had a good game plan, good defensive plan, held a high-scoring team down, good offensive plan, plenty of opportunities. Just wasn't meant to be. To get over the hump, you gotta just keep working hard. That's the only way I know to get over the hump. I don't know any other way other than working on your shooting, working on your ground balls, working on conditioning, working on defense, offense, all this. It's the only way I know to get over this hump. We all want to get over it. We all want to keep playing. We had a great group of seniors. Seniors are done. Never will wear that uniform again. It means a lot to all of us. I know it means a lot to you guys. Seniors gave us great leadership. We're going to miss all the seniors. So I'll make sure you thank those guys. But you guys worked hard and got another chance to play when other teams didn't. There's only 16 teams left now. You were an inch away from being one of them. That's for sure. Goalie made a good save at the end. It was a good shot. Had a good couple looks at the goal and made a nice save at the end. Fortunately, our goalie made some great saves too. It was a great game, fellas. Didn't go the way we wanted, but it was a great game. Just congratulate them like men and let them have their fun. We'd be happy too. If we would have scored and won the game, we'd be happy too. So that's fine. But you have nothing to hold your head about. It's been a great year, fellas. Tough ending. Tough ending. Keep your head up. I'm proud of all you guys. I'm proud of you. Okay? You should be proud of yourself. All the guys were part of it tonight. All the guys were helping the team cheering and all that stuff. Overall, it's been a great year. A tough ending. Closest game of the day. Other teams are getting blown out. Not up in here. And that team is number 13 or 14, wherever they are. Whatever. All right, guys, hands in. Go back. Two lines. I want everybody to head up when we go back. Helmets on. Helmets on. Hands in. Great year, fellas. Tough night, but we laid it on the line. No one can ask for anything more than that. On three together, helmets on, and we're going to keep our heads up when we leave. Everybody. On three together. 1, 2, 3. Together. You know, we always talk about we want to leave our mark, right? There's a lot of history and tradition here, a lot of great players, a lot of great teams. You guys left your mark. We tied, exactly tied. We all wanted one extra goal last night. If we would have got it, we would have been number one for most goals scored in a season by any Roanoke team. We tied that. So that's a lot of goals. It's a pretty good record. We're also, what were we for points? Number 4, third or fourth all time. Also, Brader has the 4th highest ground balls in a season ever. 141. Highest freshman ground balls. The other thing I want to say is, you know, we got some great seniors leaving us. Sad for them to leave. Some guys are coming back, which is great. We love that. And the guys leaving did a great job. Going through COVID, going through fall ball that started in like November. You know, you guys that were in high school had to deal with crazy stuff too. Going through no locker room, couldn't use the locker room, all these crazy rules, getting tested 3 times a week, and guys missing games because it tested positive and all that stuff. But stuck with it, worked hard, stayed in shape, did everything they needed to do, and gave us good leadership, right? Always staying positive, that's a big thing.
In terms of the losses we had this year, we did not lose to a team outside the top 20. We did not get blown out in any game, really. I think their biggest loss was 6. 6 to Lynchburg and 6 to Wesleyan. And those are 2 very good offenses this year. You know, so it's not like we weren't in conversations with them or anybody that we lost to. So, I mean, we played WNL to a 3-goal game who went to the Final Four. In the league that we play in, like that's pretty impressive. So I think that they should be proud of what they did, but hungry for more.